Hi, and welcome back to Hanging with Hooper. My name is Heather Hooper, and I am a 22 years into teaching. And I'm so glad that you decided to join me on my journey. I teach 5th grade in Central Indiana, and here's a little bit about what we did this week. So the first thing is I've already switched my room around. I liked the way that it was set up, and I don't know that I really love this way, so I don't know how long I'll keep it. But I have a BenQ board right here, and I am trying to learn that. We've had them for a while, but we've always had like just the projectors. And we connect with Apple TV here. We are an Apple school. So I've never felt the need to get to know the BenQ board because I don't do anything fancy with it. Like I just project my slides. I teach from slides. Sometimes, I attach my document camera to my computer and I use that. But most of the time I'm just using my slides and I write on my whiteboard. So I've never really taken the time to learn it. But if the light bulbs go out in these projectors, they're not replacing them, and you get just like a standard TV. And I wasn't sure that I just wanted a standard TV either, because at least I can write on the board. So I brought that in, and so now I kind of have 2 teaching spots. If I need to, I still have this area up here that the kids can come and sit for read alouds, and if I need to use the projector because I don't know how to do something on the TV. But then I also have the TV over here, and the desks are facing the TV now. And so that's what I did. I just have them in straight rows where they can still partner up or turn and be in groups, but just a little bit more old-fashioned. So I don't know that I'm gonna like it. I'm a group kind of person, so we'll see. I don't know. I'll let you know if I change it. My main focus this week was 9/11. As you guys already know, if you've been to my channel before, we read Ground Zero by Alan Gratz, and we finished that on Tuesday. And so on Wednesday, we came in and we we watched like Tim and Moby Brain Pop video about 9/11. We listened to a couple of patriotic songs and talked about perspective and points of view. And we also incorporated Ground Zero into that because what the kids found interesting is that telling them about, example, Toby Keith's song where it's all about we're gonna go fight, fight, fight. Well, what about those people? This is what they brought up because of Rashmina, but they didn't know, and they're going and a lot of those people are dying. And so, seeing both sides to something and understanding it in both ways and developing your own feelings and your own perspective on that, it was very powerful. And I had done some stuff with those things before, but never all those things together. And so it is a very powerful day. I think they got quite a bit out of that. We also used a resource from Jodi Udovich, I think is how you say her name. But we just created a resource. It was just, some of my kids have a really hard time cutting, which isn't surprising. We just don't take the time for motor skills. So there was a lot of cutting involved, coloring, answering a couple questions about what we had learned, and just some review. And it had some really cool like newspaper articles and stuff like that in it. So we made that as well. And then we started our reading project for Ground Zero. And this I got from, is it Danielle? It's half cut off. Yep, Danielle Knight. And it is, we've been talking about character traits and setting and stuff like that. So this went so well with character traits and them really taking the time to analyze. So they made these posters and I will insert some pictures and videos of them working here, but they had such amazing conversations. Could they have more on their posters? Yes. But listening to their conversations as I walked around and guided them was truly inspiring, because it's not the easiest book with vocabulary, but they were so into this book that they had all kinds of things to at least say. Writing the stuff down, they got a little bit lazy, but they did have really good conversations about that. So that was what we mainly spent our time on. We are still working on multiplying, and here is a little bit of that. Now, before I do that though, the video is not flattering because I am not used to recording while I'm teaching, and I did not take the time to figure it out, so disregard that. Anyway, enjoy. Okay, this one I'm doing with you, then we will work independently because a lot of us are getting this now. So we start by doing 2 times 1, which is, everybody? 2. I don't have anything to regroup, so I'm just going to keep going. 2 times 3 is? 6. And nothing to regroup. 2 times 1 is? 2. I am done with that. I don't have anything to mark out with regrouping. When I mark out, it reminds me to put the 0. Now I'm ready to do 5 times 1? 5. 5 times 3? 15. I don't know what I was going to write. And I regroup that 1. And 5 times 1? 5. Plus 1? 6. Now what do we do? Add. 2 plus 0? 2. 6 plus 5? 1. Regroup. 5, 6, 7, 8. And 6. Traven, where does my comma go?
It goes between 6 and 8.
Very good. All right, try 241. 241 times 32. You have 2 adults to help. You have friends to help, but try it on your own first. I'm really trying hard with OG, which is like Orton Gillingham. It's been used for kids with dyslexia, but it's a great resource to use to help to teach kids how to read and to understand our language. And we have a school-wide initiative. We've all been trained in it, and we are trying to catch some of our kids up as far as, you know, building their fluency so that they can read a little bit faster, become, you know, to develop the automaticity of recognizing words and knowing the rules and the words, the rules that go with words. So that's new for me. I've always been an upper elementary teacher, and not something I'm very comfortable with. I find myself getting frustrated because I don't completely understand it, and it's not automatic for me. Some of my kids are better at it than I am because they have struggled in reading, and so they've had OG with other people, and so I'm constantly looking to them. So it is definitely a confidence booster for some of those kids. But I've been working on that and figuring out if I can put it into slides to make it work just a little bit better for my teaching style. And I think I'm getting there, but definitely some tweaks that I have to make to that. So that's been a little bit frustrating for me. It's not the time that I love, but I hope I get it. I get to the time where I love that part of my day. Next week, we are starting Because of Mr. Tripped, another book that I absolutely love. It's great for character development and character change. And so that is my main thing for it. It's not like hard vocabulary. It's great for SEL lessons, great for class discussions. So another one of my favorite books. So we'll be starting that. So hopefully I'll have something to share with that as well. Small groups are finally starting to go a little bit better. Yeah, I just have to work on getting into the flow and getting into the rhythm, and I think I have finally done that. So those are going better. I'm working a lot harder on developing my ELA small groups, because that has been a struggle. Math is just so much easier to do quickly and move on. ELA can, like, I had to change a little bit in my head in order to make that work. So, but that's going much better too. So here's a little bit of that. Hey, what's 7 times 4?
7 times 4 is 14.
Nope, 7 times 4.
Oh, 28, I meant
28 plus 1.
27.
Nope, plus
28, 29.
29. But look, you're getting there. You're getting better. Okay, now you're ready. So now you're ready to do 3 times 2.
2, 4, 6. Okay.
Yep, 7 times 4.
29.
Do you have anywhere to regroup? So you're all done. So you're going to put 29. Mark out things. All right, I think that's all I have for you guys this week. If you, again, have any fun activities or things that you love doing in your room, I would love for you to leave a comment below and share those, so that we can build a community where we just lift each other up and give each other ideas. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you would like and subscribe so that you don't miss out on the next video, I would appreciate that. And I can't wait to see you again. I hope you have a great day.